You can. You have no authority to go over here and change anything.
Yes, I do. She does not live here. You do not. She has no authority. My
You have
son.
none. Your son is an adult.
My son told me to come over here. I'm getting a lawyer.
Where are you going? You cannot go in there.
I have my stuff in there. My purse.
You can still touch me.
No, you touched me. Damn it.
You're under arrest.
You're under arrest. Stop it.
Stop resisting right now.
That was
You know what's
because...
more concerning, even with all this, bearing all this, or let's say this didn't happen, what's more concerning to me is that he's an airline pilot.
I know.
That has a drinking problem that also flies armed.
I know.
Holy shit.
Imagine being a 31-year-old commercial airline pilot, trained to handle high-stress emergencies at 30,000 feet. But the moment you get caught behaving badly on the ground, your first instinct is to ask the cops.
Can I call my mom, please?
Well, today we are looking at a wild body cam situation where a domestic dispute turns into a full-on family reunion in the back of a police cruiser. Trust me, it only gets more chaotic from there. On August 5th, 2025, deputies responded to a domestic violence call. The victim, the suspect's fiancé, explains a terrifying and exhausting cycle, an impending wedding, a severe alcohol problem, physical aggression, and the suspect even threatening self-harm with a firearm.
Hey, what's going on?
I don't feel like I need this to be this whole big thing, but...
What's going on?
We're engaged. We're supposed to be getting married in February, like 6 months. And he has a problem with alcohol. And I told him, I said, if things don't change, then like, we're done.
Okay.
And we've had like some fights recently where like he's gotten like kind of aggressive and like his hands on me. And so last night, like after that fight, he's like, all right, I'm gonna be better, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, drink anymore. And then I went to work yesterday and I got home and he was wasted. I was like, what is going on? Like, what are we doing here? And then we got into another fight and I somehow got, like, he was like preventing me from leaving the house. He took my phone. I had to come back here with my sister to go get it. And even then, she had to go into the house because she's like, all right, I'm gonna wait inside the car. Like if you need me, like I'll go inside. Anyways, we finally got the phone. I slept at my sister's house. I'm like, okay, I have work tomorrow. Like I need to at least be able to get my clothes. So I went in here and of course he's still drunk. He blew up all of my family's phones. And I was like, okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is our new plan. Like, we're not getting married anymore. If you want to continue to work on things, whatever. But then he was preventing me from leaving again. He was pushing me. He was screaming at me. And then he has this gun in this little safe thing. It's like this little bag. And he like ran over to the office to like go get it. And he's like threatening to kill himself. And, you know, if I leave or if I dump him. And he didn't pull it out, but I'm just letting you know. Like, okay. I just want to be able to go and get my stuff from inside so I can leave.
Today, you stayed at your sister's last night, right?
Yeah.
You came back today.
To get close.
To get close and let him know that you guys are no longer getting married.
Yes.
And et cetera, et cetera. He prevented you from leaving. He shoved you, and then he went to go get a gun and threatened to kill himself. Is that correct?
He said that he was gonna kill himself if I left.
Did he hold the gun in his hand?
No, it's in this bag, this like carrying bag.
Okay. Because
he just completed like FFDO training. He's actually like an airline pilot.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to get him in trouble.
No, you're good. Listen.
I just want to get my stuff.
I got you. You guys are obviously in a romantic relationship, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what? So when you got here, describe that situation. So you came here. You told him you just want to call off the wedding and everything, right? And that you tried leaving. Did he block the entrance?
The door. He wouldn't allow me to leave.
Okay.
And then...
Did you tell him, get out of my way, I want to leave?
Yes.
And what did he say?
He was like, no, I'm not allowing you to... I'm like, all right, well, then I'm going to call the cops.
And what happened with that? You called and then it came in as a 911 hang-up. You said, like,
I know.
It was a mistake? Or?
I know. Because he's like, okay, and then he like started to back off, and I'm like, okay, so just let me get my stuff then. And then he like, after I hung up, I feel like he doesn't take me seriously when I tell him things. And then I hung up, and then he like started to do it again, and I'm like, Jacob, let me get my stuff, like stop, or I'm gonna call. And then he was doing it again, and then that's when I called for a second time.
Okay. And when describe the shoving, when did that happen?
The actual shoving happened like a couple of days ago.
Well, today. He put his hands on you today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Describe that to me.
So he didn't like shove me to the ground. Like the other day, he shoved me so hard I fell to the ground.
Did he put his hands on you?
Somewhat. I wouldn't say that he shoved me to the ground
Either
today.
he put his hands on you, he didn't.
He somewhat did.
Okay. Describe it to me, please. You're not getting him in trouble. You're just telling me what happened.
I know. He maybe like grabbed my shoulders.
Grabbed your shoulders. Okay. And was that during the you're not leaving thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Does he know we're here?
Yeah. I told him that I was calling, and then of course he was like, "Oh, okay," and he sat down on the couch.
Okay. He's drunk right now?
Yeah.
Drunk enough to where he's like intoxicated to the point where he's not going to be able to communicate to me?
I think he'd be able to communicate with you. But I
He's
saw
not gonna do
there was
anything.
like a bottle of like Havana Club in
He's
the
not going to be
trash.
stupid with that gun or anything, right?
I don't think so.
All right, I'm going to go talk to him.
So what happened? Why am I here? What happened? You said typical argument. Describe the argument to me.
So we had an argument last night too. I don't know if she had explained that.
Yep, she did.
We've had arguments before.
Yeah. But I'm here for this one, specifically right now. What happened with this one?
When the deputies go inside to talk to the suspect, Jacob, he plays the classic.
She blocked my number.
Okay.
She blocked my phone. And we're getting married, so like obviously there's a lot of tension on that.
Sure. Yep.
So so I don't know if she told you, but like my sister's getting married this weekend. My older sister.
Yep.
So there's kind of like a lot of like pressure on that stuff.
Absolutely.
And her family has not been nice to me, and including her and like her mom and everything. Like they've been kind of rude.
Okay.
So she was not here yesterday, last night. And then she showed up here and she was blasting me. She was so rude, so mean, and we got into an argument. There's nothing that I would say that's. She yelled at me.
Okay.
She was so rude today. My sister's getting married on Friday. I'm supposed to be there on Thursday.
Did she put her hands on you?
Yeah, of course. She always does.
She put her hands on you. Today.
Nothing that I would say was. Listen, dude.
You can just be straight with me, bro. Instead of twisting it around.
I know. I respect what you guys do. I'm an FFDL. Like I know what this stuff is.
Then you recognize why I'm here. I'm here because I have a job light, right? I don't
I
hold any
understand
contempt against you.
I want to resolve whatever.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm here. I'm trying to figure out
can
what's going on. I have a duty to act. That's why I'm here.
I've always respected what you guys have done.
I appreciate that.
But like,
what happened today? So did she put her hands on you? Describe, like, you guys got in an argument. She wanted to leave. What happened?
Listen. I think this is blown up a little bit.
I'm just asking questions.
I know, but like,
Why do you think it's blowing up? Let's go back. Why was she coming in all angry and yelling at you and being disrespectful?
this goes back to yesterday.
Does that have something to do with your drinking being out of control?
No.
No? So that's not what she's telling us. Is that why she's angry is because you can't get your drinking under control. You're drunk now.
I think that's a personal issue.
I agree. It is.
That's something I have to work through.
But once it becomes now our issue, because either you guys can't control yourselves by putting hands on each other or blocking people from leaving, stuff like that, that becomes our problem. And that's why we're here.
I never blocked her from leaving. She left last night. I never restricted her from leaving.
Well, she's also saying that, you know, you've put hands on her, you shoved her to the ground a couple of days ago. Today, you prevented her from leaving the house until she threatened to call on. Where actually, she called us and then did like an hour hang up where she hung up the phone and said, "Oh, sorry, never mind." And then she had to call back because she says you prevented her from leaving the house.
No.
Don't know if that's true?
We're engaged. I would never put hands on her.
Okay. I'm not saying you did. I'm saying this is what we're being told. Okay, but we have to investigate this. We take domestic violence very, very seriously.
I understand that.
Zero tolerance for domestic
So if there's any even hint that there's violence,
I understand.
Someone's going to go to jail today. So I want you to understand
I'm being
where
arrested for.
I didn't say you're being arrested. I said if there was any violence that happened today, even a hint of violence, we have a duty to act. No, you can't talk to her.
Can I call my mom, please?
For what? How old are you?
31.
The deputy delivers a golden piece of truth.
Okay, you don't need mommy. You don't need mommy if you're 31.
All right. I did not put my hands on her. Period.
All right. Do you have anything else to add, change, or delete from what you've told me?
No.
Have we talked about anything off tape that we did not discuss on tape?
No.
This concludes the statement. Time is 10:59 a.m.
But here is where the story takes a massive, alarming turn. The profession. Jacob reveals he is an airline pilot and has completed SFDO EAFFDO, Federal Flight Deck Officer training. This means he is legally authorized to carry a firearm on a commercial aircraft to defend the cockpit. The reality check, as the deputies point out.
She had mentioned you also have a firearm in the home. Did you threaten to use it on yourself?
No. It's locked.
Okay.
You can see it.
I'm just she's telling us that because she had told
Hey, Mom, can you come to the house, please?
We're not going to allow her up here, just so you know.
Yeah. Saying that I threatened to kill her and stuff. My gun is locked up. Can you hire an attorney because this is ridiculous? Get an attorney because this is ridiculous.
A commercial pilot with an unmanaged drinking issue, access to weapons, and domestic violence allegations is a massive red flag. The maturity deficit at 31 years old, facing an arrest as the primary aggressor. Jacob repeatedly asks for his mother.
They don't want to talk. Can you talk to my mom?
For what? You're an adult. That has nothing to do with her. She's got nothing that she can impart on this. This guy's calling mommy.
Congratulations.
Okay. He wanted me to talk to mommy. I was like, no, she has nothing to do.
Listen, I'm thinking 10:15.
If you got PC for...
I don't have any bruises. I only have his word versus hers.
Yeah.
Or versus his. I'm going to take pictures of her.
But shoving wouldn't necessarily leave any marks. I mean...
It wouldn't.
But here we go again. We have a guy that's intoxicated. I mean, it's a good faith arrest. So I think if we can establish that he's a primary aggressor in this, because he's saying nothing happened. Like they had a simple argument.
She's in tears, and she's afraid of him.
Yeah. Well, he's got a firearm in the home. He's intoxicated.
Yeah.
So
I think it's a good faith arrest.
I think good faith arrest.
Alright, I'm being arrested.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have a... Yeah. Thanks, appreciate it. Left mine in the car. Appreciate you. There you go. Alright. Got some shoes for you? Got shoes?
Can I get shoes?
Yeah, absolutely. Got like slippers or something.
So why am I being arrested?
Because you're the primary aggressor in a domestic.
A domestic?
Yeah.
For what?
For putting your hands on your girl.
Jacob is ultimately arrested under good faith for domestic battery. Case closed, right? Wrong. An hour later, the deputies are called back to the house. Why? Because Jacob's mom actually showed up, and she didn't just come to feed the cat, she brought tools to illegally change the locks on the fiancé.
Hi. Hello. Sorry to bring you back out here today. I'm Jake's mom. Jake is my son. You arrested him.
Yeah. Are you here changing the locks?
I'm going to because this is my son. This is
You
his
have no
house.
business being here.
Yes,
This
I
is-
do. My
this
son
is
told
not
me to
your
come
house.
here. Yes, it is.
It's not your house.
Well, look in his.
You don't live here.
Look in
You have
his
no
will.
business trespassing.
He does not live here.
She lives here with him.
What follows is a masterclass in how not to interact with law enforcement. Mom immediately claims the fiancé doesn't live there. She does, and attempts to push past a deputy to enter the home.
She does not live here. She's a girlfriend. Okay.
She lives here. Okay,
No.
you have no authority to go over here and
Yes,
change anything.
I do. She does not live here. You do not. She has no authority. My
You have
son.
none. Your son is an adult.
My son told me to come over here because you.
He didn't come over here to tell you to change the locks.
You arrested her
absolutely we did.
unlawfully.
How? Were you
What
here?
are your grounds?
You're gonna listen to exactly what I'm telling her, okay? If she changes the locks, seeing how you reside here, you are
She does
allowed
not
to break the
reside here. She
windows or
pays
whatever
no
you
rent
gotta
or
do.
It doesn't
anything.
matter. It does not matter.
Okay?
You guys, I'm getting a lawyer. Okay.
I said, where are you going?
I'm getting a lawyer.
Where are you going? You
I
cannot
have
go in
my
there.
stuff in there. My purse.
Oh, you can don't touch
Do
me.
not. No, you touched
Come on.
me. Damn it.
You're under arrest.
Oh,
You're under arrest.
stop it.
Stop resisting
it.
right now.
No. Damn it.
Stop resisting.
I'm not going to resist.
You are. You're doing it right now. Give me
No,
your
I'm
hand.
not. Stop.
The escalation when the deputy touches her arm to stop her from trespassing. Mom physically flinches and pushes the deputy back. Pro tip, never touch a cop. That is an immediate ticket to a felony charge.
Now you're under arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer.
I did not battery. Are you kidding me?
You cannot touch me.
Okay, I went into that.
You cannot touch me. Do you understand me?
You touched me first.
I have the authority.
Well,
You do not.
Tell me that first.
No.
Please.
No. You have absolutely no right to come over here at all.
You. I was told.
No, you're not going to. You're going to jail for a felony.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay, you guys. Stop it.
Then you can call your lawyer. How about that?
Okay, stop it. I need my purse and my wallet.
Stand up.
Okay, I just can you? I need my purse.
No, you ain't getting nothing.
Thanks. You're welcome. Call my husband. I did.
You did this.
You know what? No. Stop. Just can we talk for a minute?
No.
I did
Talking is
not.
over.
No,
Oh, I
talking's
barely even.
over with.
Stop. I'm
Don't do
stop
it.
No.
Don't do it.
I'm having pain here. Stop. Stop. Stop it.
Pain is what you're going to have if you don't comply. So stop it.
Okay. Can we just discuss this? Okay. Stop.
Do you have any
I
guns or
have a
weapons?
wallet. I do not. I'm a nurse, midwife. I work at the hospital. I take care of all your babies.
Once the handcuffs are on, the excuses start flying. She claims she is a nurse, midwife who takes care of your babies, and even drops a veiled threat that she won't take care of law enforcement families in the future.
See,
Okay. I can't.
step up.
No,
We're
I
not going to let you
can't.
fall.
I can't. I don't have a hip that does this.
You don't have
Stop
what?
it. My hip.
Okay, what's up?
I can't.
We'll hold you. We're not going to let you
You know
fall.
what? Please don't arrest me.
No.
Oh, it's too
No,
late.
you have no
Stop
right
it.
to put your hands on me.
I didn't.
When I tell you to stop,
All I
you
did
stop.
was to push away. I'm sorry.
can't do
I was-
that. Nope.
But you scared me.
I scared you?
Yeah, because you put your hands on me. I didn't understand
When
that.
I tell you to stop, you stop. There's no question.
She blames the police for scaring her, completely ignoring that she made a literal beeline into a domestic dispute crime scene against explicit orders.
When you put your hands on me, that's a felony. Get in the car.
I didn't mean to. I said I'm sorry.
Go ahead, get up there. We're not going to let you fall.
Stop it. Okay, please.
Get your foot in.
Please. Oh my God.
You literally have no authority to be here at all.
Okay, I didn't know that. I mean, he told me.
I was trying to tell you that, and then you wanted to
But
take
he
off.
called me because I was going to just get my purse and leave. I was just going to get my purse and take the cat and go.
Okay, well,
I didn't mean to.
Because
I
now you're causing the
reacted.
problems because your son called you.
I
I
know,
told
no,
him
no.
not to. It's like he's 31 years old. He doesn't need mommy.
Can you just take one hand? I'm not going to hurt you.
No.
Please.
You're under arrest and you're going to jail.
Okay.
You're going to jail for a felony.
Okay.
For you cannot. I can put my hands on you. You cannot put your hands on me.
I didn't mean to. I reacted because I was afraid. Okay.
Well,
I did
don't
not.
tell you.
I didn't mean to do that. I reacted because those kind of situations. If someone touches me, I react.
I understand that. I understand that, but I am a fully dressed law enforcement officer.
I would not have.
Okay, because when I tell you stop, don't go anywhere.
Okay, and then I did. And then I did. After you told me, and then I was going back in the
house. I'm not arguing with you anymore. I'm not. This is not up for debate. When I tell you to do something, I'm here for a lawful reason. When I tell you to do something, you are required to do it. Failing to do so is a crime.
I'm sorry.
So that's
all I
what's
was doing
happening.
was I wanted to get my purse.
Okay, well, you could have said, "Hey, can we go and get my purse?" Calmly. And I said, "Yeah,
You know
let's
what?
go in
She
and get the
said
purse."
really horrible things to me, and
She has every right.
Okay, but
Your son is a drunk.
I know he is.
He's got a serious problem
He
he
does.
needs to take care of.
He has a very serious problem.
He's getting physical with her on
I
multiple
don't
occasions.
know what happened, and I told her she should have walked away a long time ago. I told her I was
Right,
totally
and-
in support of her with all of
Right,
this.
and we explained that. We went
Please,
over
I have
that.
sweat rolling down my
Okay,
face.
we went over
really-
that. Okay, and I also.
Can you take this off?
No,
Please?
ma'am.
Just, I have sweat rolling. You know.
Okay, I got him sweat all over.
Okay, come on.
All right. So if you could put your,
Well, I have my phone there.
I'm not going to leave your phone
You
here.
have my
I'm going to grab your
stuff?
phone. I'm going to grab your hat. I'm going to grab your purse in there. Is there anything else of yours that's in
Is
there?
there anything else that I can do before? I mean, I really don't want to go to this.
You also committed a crime of criminal trespass, going into a place that you have no business
I
being.
had my purse.
You were not
My
invited.
son gave me right. My
No, he
son.
didn't. No,
You
he did.
heard
I
him.
was standing there. He said, "Can
He
you
said,
come over?"
"Mom, come over."
Yeah, he doesn't need mommy. He's a grown adult.
No, but that was
You know what's
because
more concerning, even with all this, bearing all this, or let's say this didn't happen, what's more concerning to me is that he's an airline pilot.
I know.
That has a
I know.
drinking problem that also flies armed.
I know.
Holy shit.
I know.
I mean,
But
bills are going off like somebody needs to tell his
she
job.
has issues too. This is
I'm not saying she doesn't.
This goes both ways.
I'm sure it does. It always does.
And yeah, did he need to be drinking last night? No, I would have come over here this morning.
Right.
Please, just can you take one off for?
No, ma'am.
Because I'm sweating like a pig.
No, ma'am. We'll crank
Please,
the
you know
AC
what?
up and get
I
some
take
AC.
such good care of like all these women, like like people like your wife and all of these things, and then I get just no respect.
Well, respect goes two ways. It goes two
No,
ways.
but I didn't.
And when I say do something, you do it. There's
I
no
know I
question
did.
about
I
it.
turned and I was like,
Okay.
you know,
Put your leg in.
No, listen, you have so much other stuff.
You're right. And for
do,
you to
and
come
I'm
over here
sorry
causing
to do
problems,
this.
you had no right to
I
do
didn't
that.
come here to cause problems. I came here to just get the cat and go.
Okay.
That's the only reason
Let me turn the
came.
AC up.
Can I please do something with my hair? Can I, you know,
What do you want to do?
You know what? I'm a nurse.
What do you want to do? You want me to move it out of the way? I can move it out of the way.
You know what? All those women I take care of, I treat them like
Yeah,
princesses.
that's surprising that you being a
But
registered
I'm
nurse,
not
you
gonna
act
be
like
doing
that. That's
I'm not
really
gonna be doing that. Well, you know what though?
That's
the
really
only time I
surprising.
resisted to him because I felt threatened. Like I didn't responded to him touching me.
There's no reason to feel threatened
I didn't
with
hurt
the law
him.
enforcement.
I didn't hurt him.
Nobody said
I
you
would
hurt
never
him.
hurt him.
Nobody said you hurt him. But the way you acted, being a registered nurse, that's pretty.
You know what?
It's pretty
Well,
profound.
I'm not going to take good care of them women anymore. It's just how it's going to be then.
You're not going to take care of who?
Your wives, your daughters, you know, not in
What
that
hospital
way.
do you work at?
No
You-
comment.
Huh?
You know, because it's like I do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of law enforcement that I see.
Well,
even women, you know,
the way you acted just now, I would say that you have absolutely no respect for us.
Oh no, I do, and so does my son. And all I wanted to do was go in and get my purse and the cat. That was it. And I wouldn't have changed the locks because you said don't change the locks.
From our perspective, because we know there's a gun in there. I know that.
I don't know that though. I don't know.
How do
I
we
thought
know
you
you
took
don't know
the
that?
You
gun.
don't know that.
Exactly.
No, I thought you took the gun.
No, we can't just take because he didn't use it or tried to use it.
Okay,
So
but
we
I
can't take
don't
it.
know where the gun is. I don't care about the gun. I'm not gonna, you know, I would never.
We don't know that.
I know, but you know the thing is,
We don't know you.
You
I don't-
touched me and I responded. I didn't mean to touch you. I'm sorry I touched you.
But when you started making a beeline for the front door,
No, I
know I
get
told
it.
you
I
no,
know.
no,
I
you
read
can't go
this
in there.
stuff in the news. Like I said, all I wanted was the cat and my purse. my daughter is getting married. I'm supposed to be on a plane in like 20 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be going up to Pittsburgh, and like this is bad enough to deal with Jake.
And I do understand that. I really do. But I mean, this situation.
And if you would have said, if you do not leave, I will arrest you. You did not say that.
That was the next words that coming out of my mouth.
I wish you would have said that, because then I would have said, could you go in and get my cat?
But we were
could
trying to tell you had no right to be here, and you kind of just got upset, and then you was like, well, I'm going to get my purse, and you made a beeline for the front door. You know what I'm saying?
But I was going to just get my purse.
I know that.
I know, but I would never hurt you.
I don't know that.
I know, but you make it like I chopped your arm off or something.
No, I didn't say you chopped my arm. I didn't say you physically hurt me.
Okay.
But you put your hands on a law enforcement officer that is in a duly
I didn't
authorized
even put
place
my
to be.
hand on you. It was
You
like
sure did.
the back of my hand.
Okay.
Do you have it on video?
Yep.
Okay. It was the back of my hand, just pushing you to my response.
Okay.
Okay, why are you taking a picture of me?
Just document there's no injuries.
Okay, I'm sweating like a pig and I have heat
Plus
exhaustion.
no injuries, I'm sweating too.
Okay,
and I got all this stuff
I have
on.
heat exhaustion, okay?
Okay.
I'm smart enough to know that with my medical degree.
You're also in an AC car and I'm standing out here.
There's no AC in here. There's nothing in here.
Well, if you put your face by the...
There's no AC.
Great.
I'm sorry.
She has heat exhaustion, but we're the ones standing outside with all this gear on. Hopefully the dad doesn't come over now.
Well, she said...
But I guess she said she originally called the dad.
Yeah, she said he's level-headed. He called her and told her that he was sorry that everybody was acting the way they were. And he apologized. So I'm like, well, are you worried that he's going to come here and cause friction? She's like, no, not at all. I said, no, we don't need to stand by here. You can get your stuff if you feel he's going to be all right if he can. She said, absolutely. He's so level-headed.
I'm going to get statements from them because they told me we were just sitting here, we were cleaning up, and all of a sudden she just barges in and says, get out, you're trespassing.
Get her info.
By the end of the morning, Mom is charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, resisting without violence, and criminal trespass. Both mother and son managed to turn a terrible situation into an absolute legal catastrophe, all because a grown adult couldn't face accountability without trying to hide behind his mother's skirt. But what do you guys think? Is this the ultimate case of overparenting, or did the cops escalate too quickly on the mother? And more importantly, how terrifying is it that an active airline pilot was operating under these conditions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay safe.